Hello YouTube, this is NASCAR 48 WB2 Buff here with the INORL 3M Truck Series. Race 20 out of 22 here at Pigs Creek. On the pole is Charles Sanford with Chris Ricketball on the outside pole. And this is going to be a long race as we just got the green here on short notice. We're having trouble with our camera crews. And they just got it back in time here. And we're to the green here at Pigs Creek. This is a very grueling race here. 30 laps of pure excitement and hardships, because these drivers are going to go through what no other series or other drivers I think have ever gone through before. This is a big speedway, and 30 laps going to be a long race, but it's coming down to the championship. So if you're in the championship hunt, which is really relatively only 10 drivers who are relatively only really able to make it, are Peter London, Jacob York, Brandon Bain, Jordan Ippolito, Andreas Allen, Jacob Strumpf, Brian James, Nick Warren, Mason Wood, my bad, and Tyler Jones. Those are really the only drivers relatively in it. Oh, whoa. And speaking of points contenders, Tyler Jones is not starting the race. He's going to have troubles, and this is basically going to end his championship hunt. Tyler Jones' championship hunt is basically over. But as we come down this long straightaway to complete lap 1, we are already almost 2 minutes. It's about 2 minutes to get around the track, 2 to 3 minutes. So it's a good long time there. And Richard Johnson will lead the first lap, as that was a pretty long lap right there, 1 minute and 16 seconds. Actually shorter than I thought. As now we have a points contender going for the lead, Brian James, but he's going to get sliced. Here comes Leo Walker going for the lead. As where you got to be careful is right up here, right back here, I would say, is where when you get like those 5-6 wides, you don't want to be in it. Because when you have to get close down the straightaway, that may not end well right there. As they are 5 wide right here. Yeah, that's 5 wide. It's not how they want to go here. It's Charles Jackson right in the middle of everything. There you see Catherine Young in the middle of it. There you see Jacob York. Oh, Nick Warren right in the middle of everything. That's not where he wants to be when he's in the championship hunt. As him and Sam Young are not liking each other right now, because they are hitting each other pretty badly throughout the corner. But Nick Warren gonna slide down to the inside line and try to get past this. Here comes Jacob York going for those extra bonus points. Those could be real useful for him in the championship hunt, since he's second in the championship. And he is not going to get it. Oh, he was close to getting that, but he's not going to get it. And I think the caution is out. No, it's not. Tyler Jones has still not started the race yet. That's really going to hurt Tyler Jones today. And let's see any more. Oh, Mason Wood up there. Same with Brandon Bain. A couple other championship contenders joining this. That 33 of Mason Wood is just, he's had an up and down season. He was really up there for a long time, kind of fell back to 9th in points. And hopefully he can recover like he's hoping. And you can see that 92 of Jacob York blocking all lanes. He really wants to lead this lap with these extra bonus points and not let another championship contender like Jacob York lead the laps. That's the last person he wants to have lead the lap here. And he's going to get right behind Mason Wood, and he ain't going to be able to do it. But now Dylan Poteet looking to lead the lap. But Jake Baskinger, who did not start last week, is going all the way to the inside. I think he's pitting, maybe. No, he's not. But he went all the way to the... Oh, and there's a wreck! Right in front of the whole field! Oh, Peter London involved! Peter London involved. Pretty significant damage right there. And that really could hurt his championship chances. And caution is out as the field slows up here. That is a tough break for Pichu London. He has some pretty heavy damage. Seth Cole heavy damage. Jacob Lawler damage. Anna Gregg. And Pichu London. You can really see he got nailed on the right side of the car. Some rear end damage. That could really hurt his chances of maybe getting a good top 10, top 15 finish. Charles Sanford, your pole sitter, heavy damage, and he's going to run back into the 6, and the 2 is going to get even more damage. Along with Jacob Sisko, that just kind of chain reacted there, And Pichu London just got even more damage. And his day will likely be over. As your points leader took a hit, here's Tyler Jones back out in the track. But we will take you to see what happened here at Pigs Creek on lap 4, I believe. So they are 5 wide off this corner, almost 6 wide. Let's see what happened here. Here's Jacob Lawler, Andreas Allen, Pichu London right behind that. Yeah, they were 5 wide. Oh, it looks like Anna Gregg came up, and Brandon Bain barely got by that, but Justin Muse and Andreas Allen gonna get some damage. Justin Muse hits the wall, comes back down on the Pichu London, who basically spins him out. Seth Cole gonna hit him there. And really, just this is right in front of the whole field. Seth Cole is gonna take a nail of a hit to the inside wall. Justin Muse actually got some pretty good damage there. Charles Sanford piece into his left front corner. Let's see what happened to Seth Cole here. I mean, he went all the way down to the bottom looking to get by this, but it just wasn't enough. Because at the last second, Pichu London got hit by Justin Muse down into them. 17 gets a piece, and Seth Cole just had absolutely nowhere to go. And I don't see how one hit into the wall ended his, one hit in the wall took off his front nose there. It didn't seem like a bad enough hit. I mean, he got a pretty bad hit there, but maybe just, oh yes, if you look here, looks like when he got that hit, it kind of busted up the front and kind of left it open, so when he hit the wall, it just tore right off. I mean, he took a pretty good hit. I mean, 120 miles per hour, driver's side door, that's a pretty good hit there. Oh, and Jacob Sisko got a piece of that, but let's take an onboard here with Jacob Sisko and Pichu London. Oh man, he actually got a good piece of fender damage there. Now let's take an onboard here with Pichu London, and we'll take you back to the green here at Pigs Creek. And we will take you back to the green here at Pigs Creek. We are back. Dylan Poteet is your leader. Seth Cole's the only one retired. Tyler Jones is 2 laps down with some damage, actually. And David Rochester 2nd, Jacob York 3rd, Catherine Young 4th, and Nick Warren, who is right there up in points, 8th in points, 5th. And we are to the green here at Pigs Creek on lap 8 out of 30. And look at the run Jacob York got. He obviously knows how to get around on these restrictor plate races because he won the Daytona 250 earlier on in the season. Actually, I think Dylan Poteet has some damage because he is just getting swallowed up by the field here. Yeah, there was some right side damage because he just got swallowed up by the field there. But Jacob York's still looking to lead that lap to get the bonus points because now with Pichu London basically out of contention 1 lap down, this is his chance. Actually, it's Pichu London on pit road still. Jordan Eppolito on pit road with problems. Man, it's just not been a points contender's day because Jordan Eppolito is 4th in points. I seen Catherine Young leading now with William Duncan with his teammate right behind him, Kyle Sanoski, trying to help Duncan, who is actually partially still up there in points. I mean, he could still... we got some drivers going on the pit road, including Dylan Poteet. But, because William Duncan is still in points contention, but relatively wise, he is not really in it. Oh, and he just missed out on that lap. Catherine Young just barely beat him. Wilhelm Schultz not too far behind him here. Another good friend of his. And Schultz all the way to the bottom, and Duncan just going to get probably swallowed up off this corner, unless he can get the run off. But it's not going to be enough. He really doesn't have help here. Take a look at the middle of the field. Just look at this. A lot of drivers got to be real careful, or you'll find yourself wrecking in an instant. We have some drivers off pace: Andreas Allen, Anna Gregg, Jacob Lawler, Justin Muse, Charles Sanford, Jacob Sisko, Jake Rogers, Nicholas Guerrero. Don't know what happened to him. Oh wait, yeah, these are the cars that pitted. Here comes Alex Jones, who I believe is 14th in points. Not too far behind. He still has a shot, but I mean, he's really it's gonna take him to win these last 3 races, and he's down the pit road for his pit stop. Got to be careful. Pit road is pretty hard to get on here. Oh, as there was a wreck, Beth beat. Oh, this looks like a bad wreck. That looks pretty big as the caution out. Caution is out, and who will lead back to the line? I think it was Patterson. No, Daniel Jones got Patterson barely there. Man, let's see who was all involved in that. Jerry Guerrera, Pocono winner. I think he has some roof damage. Trace Allen, Tony Blazer, Dylan White, David Rochester. And these cars better get out of pit road real fast, or they're going to get lapped here, as they just lost a lot of positions. As we will take you to see what happened. We are back. Let's see what happened to Dylan White here as they're coming off turn 4, I guess you could say, because there is a dog leg coming to the start-finish line. Yeah. And so, Guerrera comes down into him, and they're going to go right up into the wall, and Nick Warren just got by that. And, no, that's not good. There's Beth Beats part. That is not a safe hit right there. That is not near a safe hit for all 3 of those drivers. Same with the 98. As watch how fast they just hit this wall. As I just backed up way too much there. That is a hard hit right there. That was at, I think, like 200. That was 204 miles per hour for Dylan White, Jerry Guerrera, and Rochester. That was 204 miles per hour, I believe. 204, 189, but 182, but we're gonna have to take on boards with all 3 of them here. That is going to hurt in the morning right there for all 3 of them. Especially Dylan White. Just watch this hit. Now let's take an on-board here with Nick Warren, and we will take you back to the green here from Pigs Creek. That could have ended horribly for him right there. He somehow gets through it there, but that could have ended really badly for him. But we will take you back to the green here from Pigs Creek. We are back. Jordan Eppolito back out on the track. The 2, 98, 32, 18, and 59 have all retired. Tyler Jones and Jordan Eppolito are 2 laps down. Jay Sound is your leader. Danielle Jones 2nd. Brendan Patterson 3rd. Jacob York 4th. And Zachary Robinson rounding out the top 5. And we are green here at Pigs Creek. Well, yeah, we got word that the 31 had a transmission problem, but it looked like they got it fixed. And look at Jake Baskinger all the way on the low side, gonna pass these 2 cars, it looks like, and maybe get the lead here. And he will get the lead. As, where did he start? Jake Baskinger started 7th, and through 1 corner he got the lead. But he's gonna get swallowed back up by the rest of the field here. And Duncan just got out of the line and really just lost a piece of the draft. Now Kyle Sonoski holding the lead, but he's going to be all the way on the high line. Got to be careful there because you can get sucked up by the pack and just passed easily. As Charles Jackson all the way to the inside line. Duncan still trying to lead that lap for those extra bonus points. He needs every bonus point he can possibly get here. As yeah, he just got swallowed up by the field. It's actually partially pitting there, but it doesn't matter. Charles Jackson looking to lead a lap. There's Jacob Strumpf. He's up there in points. But Jackson will lead this lap. And Charles Jackson leads the lap as we are just about halfway through this race. As it's been a pretty crazy and exciting race so far. As the Truck Series is coming to a close for season 1, we have a lot of drivers still left in it to get the championship. But who will it be? One driver, if I could say that I will be favoring, well, just not favoring, it's because due to all the stuff, the driver I think I would actually has the relatively and the best chance of winning, I would have to go with that 60 car of Andreas Allen. Doesn't have that win yet, but Andreas Allen has been very, very consistent this season. And I think if he were to get a win, it would really pay off. And I don't think anybody can match the 60. But it all depends, because that 60 car has been very consistent this season. I'm coming down the pit road. Get the pit stop in fast before the rest of the field swallows up, and a lot of cars are in front of him. So this is a good plan, so he can keep up a draft. And your leader now will be the 3 of Dylan Young. Right behind it, Wilhelm Schultz. Here comes Brian James looking to lead a lap for those extra bonus points. And Brandon Bain, 3rd in points, all the way to the low line, looking to get a lap. You keep hearing me saying, lead a lap, but leading a lap is 5 extra bonus points, which means everything. That could mean championship or no championship. Every point counts. Bain actually has some damage on the right side of that car, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him. And here comes Nick Warren looking to lead a lap. Where did he come from? Wasn't it just a couple laps ago he was dodging a wreck? Well, Nick Warren just came out of nowhere with the help of Brandon Bain, another competitor in the championship, who's actually helping him here. But they're going to go 5 wide off the corner. And I think they're all coming down the pit road here. Actually, only 4 cars are left staying out. Austin Ogo, Brian James, and Dylan Young and Jake Baskinger here. Oh, Brian James made too little too late to lead the lap here. And he's just going to get passed by all 4 of these drivers. Now Jake Baskinger trying to help him. Dylan Young got to step out of line trying to make a move. And they're going to go 4 wide for the lead with a 4-car pack. These drivers are probably going to get swallowed up fast because of all the drivers on newer tires. And due to the fact that there's another pack out there trying to chase them down. But Brian James still looking to lead that lap. Same with a bunch of other drivers like Peter London, who's out of it though, Jacob York, Brandon Bain, Eppolito, Allen. You know, just a lot of drivers still looking to do it. Let's find that big pack that I was talking about. Looks like it's a split right around here. Yep, here it is, catching up to the rest of the field. Austin Ogo now on the inside of Brian James, who's getting help from Dylan Young, but look at the run Baskinger's getting. Oh, is they're going to catch Jacob Sisko and split him. Brian James coming down pit road. Oh, can he make it before the pit wall? Yes, he can. Can he get down the pit road speed? And yes, he can. I think. Oh, he may have not. He might get a pit road penalty, and that could really hurt Brian James in the championship hunt. As the driver I think that's going to end up with the lead is Nick Warren here. He's trying to beat them. Oh, the 97 just retired from no fuel, and he just pit. Austin Ogo's out of the hunt. Oh, man, that is a tough break. But oh, here comes a freight train against the 74, who is just wanting so badly to lead this lap, and I think he's going to do it. He may lead this lap right here. Oh, Brian James beat them to it. Brian James going to lead that lap. That's really going to help him there, and he's barely going to lead it here. And he's going to get swallowed up by this field. That is 3x3x3. He's going to have to settle in for the second pack here. he may lose a lot of positions from staying out so long without a drafting partner. Really gonna hurt him here. Is Brandon Bain now looking to lead a lap. Brendan Patterson up there in points, right around William Duncan. Around points. They still have a really small chance to win the championship, but they're still trying, not giving up hope. But Brandon Bain has a really good chance, who is third in points. Oh, Duncan gonna pull block on the 99 of Charles Jackson. Duncan is really a man on a mission to lead this lap. He really wants to lead this lap because he knows it's gonna count here soon. As he just got to run on the bottom line, but here comes the rest of the field trying to swallow him back up. As he's blocking both lanes, he's really trying to lead this lap, and he will do it. As he will lead the lap and get those extra bonus points. Oh, and caution is out. Let's see what for here. Let's try to find it. And we've just gotten word it's because the 73 of Justin Muse has stopped on the track because he is out of fuel. That is what the caution is for. But we will take you back to the green after Justin Muse ran out of fuel, trying to make it all the way around another lap here at Pigs Creek. We are back with a couple more retired cars. 31 and Jordan Ippolito has retired, same with the 97. The 68, 33, 81, and 73 are a lap down, and the 33 having some tough luck here. But your leader is the 27 of Nicholas Guerrera, Brendan Patterson second, Brandon Bain third, Charles Jackson fourth, and Jake Rogers fifth. And now we are getting close to the end of this race, and we will see who is the still soon to be championship contenders after this race, as this race is really big because it's a restrictor plate, because the next two tracks are fairly easy tracks, which are Phoenix and a banked mutation of Homestead. So it's going to be still some tough two races, but a lot easier than what they're going through right now. Brandon Bain just got ran over basically right there. That's the field, and I'm seeing damage on the back of the 60 of Andreas Allen. That's probably, looks like someone may have gotten to the back of him. And that may hurt him with speed here. As we are having more pit stops, remember, it's going to need a lot of pit stops during this race due to the fact that it's a very big track. Problem is, I don't know if they can still make it a couple more laps on fuel. This may turn out to be a fuel contention race, as the whole field just came down pit road, basically. Nick Warren is your leader right now. Comes Daniel Larrymore, Brendan Patterson, Charles Jackson, and Jacob Strumpf now. Trying to chase him down as it's a 5-car pack. Patterson, who almost won Indianapolis, looking to get his win. He wants sweet redemption here at Pigs Creek, as he is double drafting and still keeping a lot of speed, actually. But Charles Jackson going to try to slingshot and get help from Jacob Strumpf, who's actually going to go all the way to the bottom and make it 4 wide. Jacob Strumpf knows that he has to lead a lap if he wants a chance to stay in points contention. These drivers are putting everything on the line for this win, especially the points contenders. As it looks like Daniel Larrymore is going to be the only car to stay out here. As actually a couple more cars may stay out. Yes, I have Wilhelm Schultz, William Duncan, Tyler Jones, and Jacob York. Jacob York is still on this hunt. He's just been kind of lingering back there. But Daniel Larrymore will lead that lap. But here comes Nick Warren below him, and he's going to fly by him with blazing speed. But this other pack's going to catch him soon. Let's take an onboard here with William Duncan all the way around this huge track. pit road. And he does a nice job at slowing down enough for pit road speed. And here's the lead pack, I believe, with Daniel Jones leading it. Patterson, Charles Jackson, and who else? Oh, Sam Young, not too far behind. Daniel Jones actually making some reasonable distance between him and her and Brendan Patterson. Huge mistake right there. Sorry about that. Not too far behind them is Jacob Shump, Richard Johnson, Brandon Bain, Matt Wheeler, Zachary Robinson, Alex Jones, Andreas Allen, Jacob Lawler, Tony Blazer with that damage still keeping up, Brian James, and Jake Rogers. Daniel Larrymore and the rest of this pack could knock it out. Oh, there's Jacob York trying to get out fast enough, but he is going to lose that front pack, I believe. Hopefully maybe get in a draft with Richard Johnson here. They're gonna, oh yeah, Johnson gonna help him right there. And he's gonna get in line with this pack and get up to speed and go after this win. That is, as it is coming down to it here at Pigs Creek. I know we're gonna get a real exciting finish here, as we still have a ways to go. Oh, Charles Jackson looking to lead the lap. Oh, there goes Daniel Jones. Looks like couldn't make it another lap. Alex Jones also going. Maybe the Jones on a interesting fuel strategy here. But they're not going to have any drafting partners with them. So that may not be the smartest move, but you never know. Could end up for a win. And here comes Sam Young under Brendan Patterson. Patterson was looking to make a move at Charles Jackson and almost came down on the Sam Young. That could have wrecked the leaders. They could have spun back down the track into the other pack here. He's not too far behind them, as you can see. It's Brandon Bain leading this pack, hoping to get this win, because this could really almost lock him into getting the championship. Jacob York, if he gets the win, I think that would basically lock him into getting the championship. I mean, the way it's looking, it may come down to Brandon Bain and Jacob York. Because Future London having a lot of troubles, and he's going to finish almost dead last in 41st. That is not the finish he wanted. So I think, because now NJ Sound is not getting that consistency it's looking right now. So this championship may come down to Brandon Bain and Jacob York. Found the leader here. I think it's going to be Daniel Jones, but right now it's saying Sam Young is the leader. So he's way ahead of the rest of the field here. Here comes Wilhelm Schultz and Jacob Strumpf right on by him. And they're going to zoom by him like lightning here. Jacob Strumpf still looking to lead a lap, and what it would be if he could win the championship in such a patriotic car. I don't think any American would have a huge problem with that. No, you shouldn't even have a problem with that. And now Jacob Strumpf going for the lead. The crowd is on their feet as red, white, and blue, actually double red, white, and blue in the lead, as America is showing their colors here at Pigs Creek. But Sam Young and Tyler Jones going to go right on by him here. Here comes Sam Young to the inside, who made history a couple races ago back at Charlotte. And it looks like they're going to pit. And I think the caution is out. This would end the race. No, it is not. It is not out. I was about to say that would ruin a great finish right there. But Jacob Strumpf will lead a lap, I believe. Yes, he will. And he will get those extra bonus points. And Daniel Larrymore right behind them. Now, it may come down to these two drivers, because I think they're the only two drivers that can make it on fuel. And I don't think William Duncan's going to catch him without any drafting help. the 14 gets back in line with the 4 as we're going to have 2 to go here. Actually, 1.5 laps. Oh, and they're going to get slowed up by the 7. The 14 will, but he's going to go all the way to the outside and still keep the draft of the 4. The 14 is not too far behind that 4. Oh, but they're slowing up for something. They had to slow up for the 33, which held them up, which is helping William Duncan, but I think it's over for him. Look how far they are ahead. He would need a miracle for them to slow down enough. Now 14 looking to the outside, trying to get that little bit of a run off the corner, but they're coming down the pit. Does William Duncan need a pit? I think he does. Does Duncan need a pit? Yes, he does. And this could end his chances of winning. Unless he can slow down fast enough and get a good enough pit stop. Now Charles Jackson is looking to be the leader. With Jacob York right there looking to pick up, I think it's his 4th or 3rd win of the season. No one is near him. This could be his. But Brandon Bain is not going to be too happy with that. Same with Nick Warren. They ain't too far behind. And William Duncan is getting out of pit road, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And they're going to go zooming by him like flying colors. And Duncan is not going to be able to do it. But this is the last lap here at Pigs Creek. And it's looking like Jacob York's going to get his 2nd restrictor plate win of the season here. I don't think anybody's going to be able to stop him. Charles Jackson and Wilhelm Schultz, they're pretty far behind. They're going to need a miracle to catch him here. Brendan Patterson and the rest of this field, they're going to need a miracle. As Schultz has caught Jacob York, same with Charles Jackson. Here comes Schultz to the outside. Same with Jackson. They're going to try to double up on the 92 here. They're bump drafting for the win. Here they come on the outside. Will it be enough? Oh, but the 99 at Jackson all the way to the outside. It's looking like a 3 wide for the finish. Tyler Jones helping the 92. Who's going to get it? The 5 right behind the 92. Can he go to the inside to make a move? No, he won't. Jacob York's going to win his 3rd or 4th win of the season. And this is going to almost lock him up the championship. What a win by Jacob York. And caution came out too. And the caution came out for the 73 and 33 stopped on the racetrack. But congratulations to Jacob York on holding off Wilhelm Schultz and Charles Jackson for his 2nd restrictor plate win of the season. As Jacob York has been king of the restrictor plates here in the Truck Series. He just knows to be where and at on the final lap. And Jacob York will win it, and we will take you to see your race results and season standings.